How do you structure your workout program or the gym around an injury? So I've just come off a 2 week foot injury where I was not allowed in my gym at all because I could not wear closed shoes. Obviously, the policy is you have to have closed shoes, but because of the bandages and the tape on my feet, I couldn't wear closed shoes. It also put pressure on my injury, so I couldn't wear closed shoes at all. So I was not allowed to be in the gym. So, what are ways you can work your gym, your workout program, and not lose too much progress while you are injured? So I was fortunate enough to be only injured for 2 weeks, and it was a foot injury, so I could technically still train upper body. I have some equipment at home. I have a couple free weights. I have a barbell. I have I can do tricep push downs. Um, I can do the one chest fly movement, kind of this weird one where you go like this. I can't really remember the name. Just doing that hurts. But for me, one of the best ways to work around your injury is do what you can. If, for example, your legs are injured, you can't train legs, train upper body. If your upper body is injured, if you've pulled a pec or if you've torn a bicep, train legs. Do what you can, but do not push yourself past your limit where you're going to injure yourself even more. And in some cases where the injury is really bad, do not train at all. My injury for the first couple of days was super bad. I did not train whatsoever because I couldn't walk properly and it hurt to stand. I was walking with crutches, and a lot of the time I was just sleeping or laying down in bed. Even to sit like this was painful, just because it put too much pressure on my feet. So after about the first week, I started gymming again. So do what you can, but do not push yourself past your limit. Now, if you are bulking, or for example, if you're on a cut, you need to, if you need to be tracking your calories, that's the first thing. Sorry, I know I'm ridiculously sunburned. Yeah, you need to be tracking your calories. That's the first thing in general. But let's just assume you are for this. You need to structure how much you eat and what you eat around the injury. Obviously, I was injured. I cannot eat the same amount of calories I would eat on a peak day of bulking when I'm actively training, because I'm usually in the gym 6 days a week and I'm doing my cardio and I'm training legs twice a week, for example, on a Wednesday and a Sunday. I cannot eat 4,500 calories and 230 grams of protein per day now because of my injury. I can't eat half a kilogram of carbs a day, right? I can't eat all these fats. I can't eat all these sugars because I'm injured. My body won't be able to. Well, let's say I do eat the 4,500 calories a day. I'm going to get fat. That is reality. I'm going to pick up fat. I'm going to dirty bulk and I'm going to look like a toss. Give me one moment. Refreshing. Primal, please sponsor me. So you need to structure how much you eat and what you eat around your injury. And as I mentioned, just you cannot overwork yourself or put too much pressure on your injury. You need to maximize recovery time. If your doctor tells you no, you are out for 3 months, you are out for 3 months. It's as simple as that. Do not push it. Do not go back into the gym after a month. Do not go back into the gym after 2 months or 2.5 months. You are out for 3 months. For example, I had an infection in my toes, which is why I couldn't gym. Okay, first of all, I wasn't allowed in the gym, but I couldn't gym because if I sweat when I gym, when I exercise, you sweat. I get sweat in the infection, and it causes the infection to spread and get worse. I did gym, and I did get sweaty, and the infection worsened in that first week. It got really, really bad. And the doctor could not cut away the infection because it was so bad. I had to wait for it to go away, which was incredibly painful. And my recovery time extended because I decided to push my limits. So do not, sorry, it's very hot. As I'm burnt all over. Do not push your limit. So for me, those are the best ways to work around an injury. But you obviously need to do what works best for you. You need to talk to your doctor. You need to talk to your physio or whatever, your sports therapist. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Whatever professional you are going to, you need to talk to them about your injury. If it's really bad and you're with a physio, I fortunately didn't have to go to a physio because I knew what was wrong. and I could deal with it on my own. If, for example, you have torn something, if you have broken a bone, if you have fractured a muscle, or even if you have a stress fracture in your legs, for example, or let's say your calves, speak with your physio. Yo, hello, I ate a lot. Speak with your physio. Talk to your doctor. They are the professionals. They will tell you what you need. Listen to them. You are not the professional here. They are. Talk to them. Find out your needs and structure your life around the injury. I know it sucks. I know it's hard. You are going to lose maybe a little bit of progress depending on how long you're injured. You are going to slack a little when you came back. I did chest and back today. I was on the bench. My form was horrific. I know 2 weeks is not a long period of time. But when you're so constantly in the gym and now you're not gymming at all, you're going to lose a little bit of form. I wasn't as strong today. I couldn't bench as much as I would usually bench. My goal right now is 120 kilograms for reps. When I put the weight on the bar and I was loading the 20 kilogram plates, and I'm like, whoa. Let's maybe take 120 kilo off and put a 10 on because I can't do this weight, right? And it will be like that. You have to expect this. But no matter what you do not push yourself, and remember to always structure your life around your injury.